Good morning. Today I will be talking about signs. You as a beginning driver need to know your signs. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach adults, I teach teens. I've been on the platform a long time, but I want to take the time to tell you some important stories. When you're learning how to drive, these signs, which are regulatory, warning, and guide, will impact your driving. Good instructors will tell you that you cannot turn left. When you're learning, you're going to have information from your teacher, you're going to have information from your parents, you're going to have information from my videos. What I need all of you to do is share right now. Here's advice. A lot of beginning drivers do a lot of light traffic light driving. The only time you may really see a stop sign is at the end of your block. What does the stop mean? A stop means you remain motionless for a minimum of 3 to 5 seconds. One of the biggest things I see as an instructor, students panic on stop signs. I'm here to tell you, you don't have to panic. I want to say hello, see, hey, how are you? The stop sign controls you for a moment. I know none of you want to be controlled. I don't want to be controlled either, but your instructor is building trust. We want you to understand what a stop sign means. Good instructors help you understand about driving. You need to be watching this information. You need to be sharing. My goal is to grow as much as possible right now. Next, you have a warning sign. This is warning you of a situation where you're going to have a lot of people. Many of you see this sign in the morning. You might be going to school right now. This means school zone. Hey, King, I want to say hello. This means school zone. What does this mean for you as a driver? Slow down. Watch for little kids. Little kids are always curious. They're curious about cars. They're curious about social media. What I need all of you to do is trust your instructor. Your instructor will be supportive. They will be kind. This zone is so important. I want to say hello to all of you today. Next sign is a warning sign. Hey, how are you guys doing? This warning sign tells you there's a stop ahead. Hey, how are you? So what I need you to do is slow down. Good morning. Thank you. I need you to share this and keep going. I want to say hello to all of you. Good morning. This warning sign says you got to slow down ahead. A lot of beginning drivers are so overwhelmed with driving. Hey, how are you guys doing today? How are you doing? This yield sign tells you to slow down and be prepared to stop. A good instructor like myself would say, hey, slow down. Hey, Em, how are you? Slow down and prepare to stop. A lot of beginners panic because you're going to be overwhelmed when you see your warning sign. I want to invite all of you in to enjoy. Next, let's talk about this do not enter. This is a regulatory sign. You as a beginning driver need to start slowing down. You need to stop. This tells you do not enter. You'll see this in downtown areas. You'll see this in one-way streets. Your job as a student is to listen to your instructor. Instructors are kind. They're caring. Hello, hey, how are you? Good instructors are kind. They're supportive. My goal is 1,000 likes. I'm at 1. Help me reach my goal. If you have questions, put those in. This is a warning sign. Hey, Christian, how are you? This warning sign tells you there's a lane instruction here. Thank you for those hearts. I appreciate you. Let's keep going. This means you have to turn in a certain direction. Thank you for those hearts, guys. Good morning. We're talking about road signs. We're talking about your instructor being caring, being supportive. Hey, how are you? Want to say good morning. This means do not pass. And what I need you all to do is when I go live, you need to tell your friends, he's on right now. Also, I have an announcement. Tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming for good morning. Hey, how you doing? I'm going to be streaming the whole evening, and we'll have a chance to interact. It's going to be so fun. Whenever you have a chance to help people, good morning, thank you, I love you too. Whenever you have a chance to help people, the goal is to help them. I'm very passionate about driver's education. I want you to be passionate about learning. I want you to learn and trust the community. I'm here to help you, and I want to encourage you to share this live because we all have a point in life and want to be happy. Hey, T, how are you? This is a hospital sign, right? What makes you love driver's education so much? I love seeing all of you get your license, get your permit, learn to be independent. You're only in that high school age one time. And when you learn to drive by watching my videos, you're gonna learn how to become a safe driver. You're gonna learn how to reverse parallel park. You're gonna learn how to merge on a freeway. You're gonna learn how to do a 3-point turnaround. You're gonna learn how to do U-turns. U-turns are so important because driving is one step to make you an adult. Driving does not make you an adult, but it teaches you personal responsibility. You might have to take your pet to the vet. You might have to take your mom and dad to a doctor's appointment. At one point, you're going to be the adult in the household. Yay, I hit 1,000. I love you, but I'm not done. Driving is so important. It's a rite of passage. Many of you are in high school, community college. Tomorrow is Friday, and you're going to have high school football. How exciting is it to drive to your opponent's school and then understand how to drive? I just started my behind the wheel lessons, and I'm mainly having trouble controlling the speed. Well, first you need to go ahead and follow me. That's the first thing you need to do. And I need you to do that first. Second, you need to wear good, comfortable shoes. By the way, I will be opening my shop very soon online. I need all of you to give me ideas on products you want me to sell. One person is asking about controlling speed. Wear thin sole shoes that are comfortable. If you know of a product you want to drive in, you're scared, first you need to follow me. You need to have a good instructor like me who's caring, who's supportive, who has a good sense of humor. Your instructor will get you comfortable in the car, show you how to adjust your seat. I drive barefoot. You should have some shoes on because you can feel the pedal better. And what I need you to do is first follow me and then DM me, and we can develop a plan to reduce anxiety. My driver instructor was so mean to me. I'm sorry, you had the wrong instructor. You need to have an instructor like me who's caring, who's supportive, who's gonna make you laugh and give you gradual exposure. Your instructor should be taking you in the parking lot, up and down the aisles. Next, once you are comfortable, you should be in a neighborhood during reverse parallel parking, 3-point turnarounds, backing into the driveway. Good instructors have plans. I have a question. What does driver's ed start? It starts every 6 weeks. The courses go on year-round. If you have questions, DM me. You need to follow me. Bro, my instructor made me stop at a public. It's important. You get really nervous in the car. Beginner drivers get nervous. It's very normal if you have to stop somewhere to get gas, to clean the car. What I want you to do is have an open mind. Everyone's experience is a little bit different. Warning signs. This warning sign will tell you to slow down. Good instructors share their stories and journeys. Example, stop signs are the most difficult for beginning drivers. My goal is 2,000 likes. I'm at 1.7K. Keep putting those comments in. Stop signs are some of the most difficult things for beginning drivers because they get nervous. Which vehicles you provide students with? Well, typically it's a mid-size sedan. It's a 4-door vehicle that allows you to be safe. The Ford Escort, the Ford Bronco, the Ford Mach-E. Those are really good vehicles for safe. You want a mid-sized vehicle. Beginning drivers need a lot of protection. Why? We want to make the... Thank you! Oh my God, I love you. Let's push. Let's keep going. You need to know about roundabouts. Speed limits are just a suggestion. No. Speed limits are the law. You're misinformed. If you go over the speed limit, you will get a ticket. So that's misinformation right now. Speed limits are the law. If you go over the speed limit, you will receive a ticket. Think about that. Also, a lot of beginning drivers drive a little too slow. They drive 10 under, 12 under. As a result, you tend to hold up traffic. So it's super important that you understand what's going on. Thank you for the follow, T. Thank you for the follow, Jay. I love you because the stories are important. But going under the speed limit, you can get a ticket going under the speed limit. Beginning drivers drive a little too slow. This is why you need to trust your driving instructor. You've seen me online before. You've seen that funny sense of humor. Drive at the speed limit. If you go over, you will get a ticket. You want to drive 1 or 2 miles under the speed limit. Beginning drivers struggle with speed control. Can I get a license? Can I get a ticket for going too slow? Yes, you can, T. This is why it's important that you trust your instructor. You don't want to scare your parents. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I'm going to give you support. So the speed limit is so boring. That's okay, but it's about safety. Just like this community, building the community on trust, honesty, and a good sense of humor, because tomorrow I'm going to be streaming for a very long time. I'm going to get a Streamer X. I'm going to connect that in. I'm going to do screen sharing. We're going to have funny sounds in there. And when you see me, you know that I'm going to give you some honest stories. God, I got 3,000 likes. I love you guys so much. Let's keep it going, right? So all my life, my mom said that legally you can go 5 over the limit. I'm not teaching your mom. You got to listen to what your parents say. Me as a state certified driving instructor, if you go over the limit, then you're going to get a ticket. As long as you don't go 10 over, you need to follow the rules. If you go 10 over on your road test, guess what? FAIL. So trust the process. I love you too because I'm going to speak truth. So I'm planning to go live tomorrow streaming with the Streamer X. I'm going to get it, order it today, or have it tomorrow. And tomorrow evening, I'm going to go live and tell you through the journeys of driver's ed. It's really important that you get off to a good start in your first week of driver's ed. You take good notes. You have a funny instructor like myself who's going to tell you real, pure stories. Good instructors tell jokes. They do Quizzy. They do Kahoot. It's never safe to go over the limit. Imagine going over the limit in the school zone. You'll get in trouble. Imagine going over the limit in a neighborhood. You'll get in trouble. Imagine going over the limit on a major thoroughfare. You'll get in trouble. I need you. Thank you. I love you. Let's keep this going. And by me showing you love in the community, you know that I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to support you. And then what we're going to do when I go live tomorrow, probably about 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock p.m., I'm going to invite a lot of you on. I'm going to be sharing road signs. I'm going to be sharing so much fun information. In terms of products that I want to sell, some students gave me some ideas about polish for cars. I love cars. I have a dog. How many of you have a dog? If you have a dog, drop in a like, drop in a heart. I have a Labrador 70. Yes, baby. I have a dog. Her name is Lola. So I definitely want a dog hair vacuum, right? The dog hair vacuum will allow me to get all the dog. You see, I got dog hair on me right now. But when you love your dog, it's just love. So that is so important. Guys and ladies, remember, tomorrow around 8 or 9 Eastern Standard Time, I will set up studio mode. We will go a full studio broadcast, funny sounds. I want to invite you on. I want to ask all of you questions. I'm going to be selling products, but you got to tell me what products you want. Can you run a light in case of an emergency? It is not recommended. If you should never run a light in an emergency situation. 4K likes. I love you guys because I'm going to speak truth. I have to go. Remember, tomorrow night between 8 and 9 p.m., we will stream live. You'll be able to come in, ask questions, and we are talking about driver's ed. I have to go. I have an experiment in the laboratory. I love you guys so much, and it's about the good of the community. Please make sure you understand Eastern time zone. Warning sign, roundabouts. You can join. D, if you want to join, first you got to follow me, right? And this is really important. I'm going to talk about reducing anxiety, reducing fear, having a supportive instructor, and then how to talk to your mom and dad because they want to join in, but they're a little bit nervous. So this will be for all of you learning how to drive. I need all of you to follow me because this is going to be so fun, so engaging. We're going to be talking about signs. I'm going to be sharing information on the driver's education test. I'm going to be sharing video. So it is so important. Again, I want to say I love you all and I love the community. Bye.